AG Security Group is South Australia's largest Adelaide-based security organisation. They deliver electronic security systems such as surveillance, IP cameras, monitored alarm systems, and then they also do perimeter security as well, such as fencing, gates, and we also have a force of security officers as well that look after a number of venues around the state. We had a bad experience with a particular IT failure at that time, and we didn't have a current Greentree business partner in place. So we contacted Greentree and they gave us a list, and we chose Star based on customer feedback that we independently sourced, and that resulted in a great experience with Star in the sense that they literally dropped everything that they had. They threw all their resources and their team at our issue and got our system back up and running exceptionally quickly, and it was a really positive experience. Greentree was a big improvement on the system that we had in place already. We were using a much smaller program at the time prior to being advised to choose Greentree as an option. The thing that we like about it is it has a great breadth of capability. It can be tailored to our needs, and also having the diverse business units that we do, it was able to really manage the accounting with those business units perfectly, so that we had great reporting and we could really use the data that was produced from that to meet our objectives. I think the best thing about Star Business Solutions is probably the customer service that we receive. If we're ever encountering a problem or we need assistance straight away, we find that we get that very quickly. I also like how the consultants in particular are quite pragmatic in the way that they solve the issues that we put forward to them. I also find that they are quite fair and reasonable about how they go about assisting us, and I think that's really what you value in a service provider. I think the Greentree as a program, because it is so complex, it does require a bit of internal training for particularly new staff that may have joined the team and need the assistance to learn the program. I think elements of Greentree are easy to use, but we've also had to invest a lot of resources in our own internal training to allow new team members to learn the functions of that program. But what we have noticed is once people are trained and once they are familiar in using it, they don't have any problems with Greentree and tend to like it. The other positive thing as well is that having fresh users operating Greentree, we find that they may identify opportunities that the system can be improved, and that's when Star come in to really help us out. I would recommend Greentree to other security organisations, perhaps if they had the complexities that our organisational structure has, with varying business units that operate very differently. I think that could probably go for really any organisation, even if they weren't necessarily in our industry. I think that the program would be effective in solving their issues. I would definitely recommend Star Business Solutions based on the experiences that we've had. I find that their customer service is second to none. I find that their technical capability is certainly exceptional from what we've experienced. And all of our problems that we've put forward have all been solved, and they've been solved fairly cost effectively. The efficiencies were realised primarily through the reporting. Being able to give managers information that they had not received prior, I think we would probably position the value based on that aspect. We have three primary business units in our organisation. The first one is a manpower unit. The second is a major projects delivery unit, and the final is a customer service unit. The difficulty with any system is that all three business units operate in such a unique way that we found Greentree was the most effective at reporting all of the information via these different areas. I think the value comes from the greater transparency and business intelligence that we can derive from the system.